Yep, y'all know what it is right here. We are live at Gooses Lounge, 250 West Ridge Pike in the beautiful Royersford, PA. We have some special guests in the house tonight representing 28 Black. We have Anthony Gardner.
Hello. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Shout out to Goose. Shout out to Rocky. They came all the way from Atlanta, y'all, in order to come and have a meeting with us. Shout out to what's it called? The elephant, the Blue Elephant.
Blue Elephant.
Shout out to Blue Elephant. Great location, guys. If you guys are in,
highly recommend.
Yeah, if you guys are in the Pottstown area, check out the Blue Elephant. Shout out to our waitress Casey. She was awesome, and that whole staff down there. We had an awesome dinner with them today. Really appreciate it. Goose, Goose, what did you eat tonight? What did you have?
I had the shrimp teriyaki.
Okay.
It was absolutely delicious.
Anthony, what did you have?
We had the drunken noodles.
Drunken noodles.
The drunken noodles with I had them with shrimp.
Okay.
Absolutely fabulous.
And
you eating on them, and
noodles.
you give them just a second, and then they slap you in the back of the head.
There you go.
A little bite to them.
And I had the crab fried rice with some shrimp, so I had a little double dip.
What was that appetizer?
The appetizer was was it Rocky? Was it Rocky shrimp? It was Rocky.
Yes,
Rocky
it was Rocky shrimp.
Rock shrimp.
Rock shrimp. That's what it was.
Rock shrimp.
Fabulous stuff.
Awesome place, man. Awesome place. So shout out to that established. Shout out to the management there. We had a great time. We were in the VIP the whole night having a marvelous dinner. But once again, we want to welcome the 28 Black family. They are in for, I guess, 24 hours here in Philadelphia. They had a couple meetings today. They got a chance and opportunity to meet the guys that are behind the scenes. Goose, you want to take the time out and introduce Anthony and your relationship with him ever since you've known him for like the last, 20, 25, maybe 30 years?
Anthony and I go back to the Southern Association of Wholesale Distributors, which is an association that covers 14 states, from El Paso, Texas, across the southern United States to the northern tip of West Virginia. And it's an unusual association because they're wholesale tobacco and candy distributors that come together. It's such a razor thin margin industry. As competitors, they come together through this association and exchange ideas of how to be efficient, how to buy things, how to sell things efficiently. Because if they don't, they won't last very long. You're talking about 2 to 3% margin of profit sometimes on products that they're selling. Now, granted, they're selling products that are consumable, candy and tobacco, which it's a fun industry to be in. I'll never forget, Anthony, one time I went to AWMA, the old AWMA, American Wholesale Market Association, and they had 250 people in a room. And they had a guy up there that showed a list, Rocky, of all the wholesalers in the country. And they gave the top 50, of which from a dollar standpoint, candy and tobacco is a lot of dollars. Out of the top 50 in profitability, guess where candy and tobacco distributors were? 47th. The guy that's running the seminars, walking up and down the aisle with 250 people, they go, "Why are you people in this business? Why are you people in this business? You make so little money. You must really love it. You must really care. You must really love it." But down through the years with OTP, with cigars, what they call OTP, other tobacco products, cigars, pipe tobacco, hookah, it's become such a big part of tobacco that in the 90s, there became the phenomena of the wholesaler that just only sold cigars, mass market cigars or premium cigars or hookah supplies. That didn't exist in the 70s and the 80s because OTP hadn't grown to the point where somebody could make a living just selling those. Getting back to Anthony and I became friends in the early 90s. I went to his place of business many times. He's a great businessman and a great friend. And one thing that association does grow is great people, great business people, and great friends that you can call up on a dime and ask for advice on how to do business. I'm proud to be Anthony's friend. I ran into him one night on LinkedIn, and I said, "What's this 28 Black stuff?" talk to me, Anthony.
And I did.
And you did. So I'll pass the torch on to you. And Anthony brought us two great people from the state of Atlanta.
We're going to talk to them
and
too.
This is Rocky and Amish.
And Amish, we're going to talk
Rocky
to everybody.
and Amish.
Now, before we get to Rocky and Amish, Anthony, can you please shout out your family? Shout out what you do, what you like to do, and let's talk Georgia football before we get to 28 Black.
Oh, you got to talk to dogs, man.
Cool?
You got to talk to dogs, even though we just got handed our britches.
Don't talk about last week. Whatever you do,
it's part of the story, man. Okay. You got to talk. Okay. We got handed our britches last week, but that's okay.
Shout out the fam. Let's talk Georgia football, and then we'll talk 28 Black.
We'll shout out the fam, Deborah, Kevin, and Mariah.
I got you.
And we got a little transplant from up this way that's trying to work his way into the fam too. So we'll say hello to Des. He's from over in
what's his name?
Desmar's his name. Desmar.
And he's an Eagles fan? And you let him in your house? What's wrong with you? What is wrong with you?
I know it, man. But see, that's what happens when your little girl wraps you around that little pinky.
I understand.
She brings the enemy in the house.
I understand.
And
keep it Georgia, baby. Keep it.
He's an LSU fan.
No, that's not.
He's a Go Tiger fan. He's not even a dog.
You better not let him wear anything.
He gotta go to the Go Tigers and go down there and Cajun.
Nothing gold,
he gotta go Cajun on him,
all
man.
Black and red. Georgia football. Here we go.
Yeah, I know it. So we got the dogs. Dogs, we had a little hiccup last week, but that's okay. We're gonna get them again after we have to go get a little blue and gold.
Big dog, let me ask you this: how did it feel to be number one? 98% of the season this year. How did it feel? I mean, you've been a Georgia fan your whole life. How did it
God
feel?
Almighty! I've been waiting. How many? Look! Before the Braves won the World Series this year, I counted up how many professional seasons I have been waiting to win something, and it was 52 seasons. Seasons. No, seasons.
Okay.
Because you got the Atlanta Falcons. No. You got the Atlanta Hawks. No. You got. I did have to say that my Atlanta United, my MLS team, my Atlanta United, they won it second year. Second year they won it. Okay. You got you got the Dogs ain't won it since 1980. Georgia Tech won it in 90, but I'm not a techie, so that don't count. And so, I mean, I've been a suffering fan for 40 years, man.
And plus, our dinner, delicious dinner that we had today.
Fabulous.
How many people in your family graduated from the University of Georgia?
Oh, that was just my in-laws.
Oh, that's your in-laws. Okay.
Yeah, well, and you could throw one more in there because my dad's a graduate. Okay. So you got my mother-in-law, my mother-in-law, her oldest son's got 2 degrees. Her daughter's got a degree. Her other daughter's got a degree. Her son's got a degree. My dad's got a degree. We got a sister-in-law's got a degree. 2 sister-in-laws has got a degree. So there's 8 degrees right there from the University of Georgia. Whoa. So they got a little bit. They got a little bit of our money.
It's in your blood.
They got a little money.
Yeah, it's in your blood.
All red and black, baby. Right here, red and black, just like the cherry can.
Now that you say that, we got a chance to shout out to Henry. We got a chance to talk a little bit of football. Tell us a little bit about 28 Black. And you got 2 young men to the right of you, man, that also have a crazy influence on this great, I'm talking about delicious, we call it the best damn energy drink that's out right now, 28 Black. Can you please explain it and kind of take us through to the day of where we get to this thing, the packaging, where you came up with the name, everything and anything that you can say about 28 Black. Is there anything that you can enlighten us with, please?
Well, 28 Black is the creation of a German billionaire. He looked at the marketplace, wanted a better energy drink, which is our slogan, and came up with 28 Black. You got the Caldrus bird, this bird is not a phoenix, it's a Caldrus. I don't know if you can see it, but it's right there. The Caldrus bird can fly 1,000 hours without stopping. So that's why we came up with the bird. It's got lots of energy. 28 comes up that when you drink this drink, you will think there's 28 hours in a day. So this drink will give you 4 more extra hours in a day. And then black just happens to be his favorite color. So that's where the 28 Black logo and name came from. Now we've got 5 flavors. This one here that I've got in my hand, and we're looking at there is the classic. It's got the classic energy drink taste. It is vegan free, gluten free, lactose free, and it is the most important ingredient that it is free of is taurine, which is an amino acid that your body naturally makes. But when you get too much of it, it can cause the jitters, which is when your insides start jumping up and down. Like, you've had too much either energy drink or caffeine can do it also. But we don't have taurine, so we don't give you the jitters. You can drink them and be jitter free.
It's a big differentiator.
It is a big differentiator, and it's vegan. So our competitors not vegan. So anyone that is in that glucose free vegan style lifestyle, this drink is along with your lifestyle. So this is the classic, and then we've got the classic zero, which has got zero fat, zero carbs, zero sugar. These two taste just like the classic energy drink, the Evil Giant.
Don't say its name.
I mean, just that's what they taste like.
That's right.
So you got those two flavors. We've got a unique flavor from the acai berry, which comes from Brazil. This is the best seller in Europe. Europe is amazed that it is our slowest seller in the U.S. so far. I think a lot of that's got to do with we're mainly in the southeast at the moment. We're working our way up here, and that's part of what we've been up here today to do is to try to gain some partnerships to be able to bring it up this way. So I think the acai berry will be a great tool up here in the Northeast. The red and black can over here is a sour cherry. And then the yellow can is a sour mango kiwi. Now, we've got the word sour in that name. And some people get scared by that. But don't be, because it's just enough souring ingredient to cut some of the sweetness of the natural fruits. That makes sense. So it's not it's not an overpowering sour drink. It's just kind of calm down the sweetness of it to make them smooth. And we can pair these with you can either drink them straight up, or we can pair them with lots of different alcoholic beverages to your liking, and they make great mixers and whatnot. And that's kind of Nemish over here. He's my right hand man and helps me every day, all day. He can tell you what they go with a lot better than I can.
Nemish, with that being said, sir, when it comes to pairing 28 Black, what would you pair 28 Black with?
Well, it has all different styles of alcohol, and each one of them pairs with different one of them. Like the sour cherry goes good with cognac or brandy, any kind of brown liquor.
That's my type of
brown whiskey. Classic, just about with anything. Okay. Vodka. People like it with brandy, cognac, tequila, Jägermeister, Jägerbomb. Yes. You can make a great Jägerbomb with it. Then classic zero. Same as classic, right, with just a sugar-free. And a sour mango kiwi is tequila. Great pairing with tequila.
Or crown peach.
Yeah,
one of those two.
Any fruit flavor with mango, sour mango, kiwi. And acai is rum. You can mix great
cranberry juice
and vodka. Yes. And also vodka too. Because see, acai is a very unique flavor. It's a healthy Brazilian berry with full of antioxidants. So it's kind of like some people like it, some people don't. And some people like it with rum, some people like it with vodka. So it has a different, unique taste to it.
Rocky, what do you play in this role of 28 Black, sir? Is there any input that you can put about the whole...
Anthony and Nimes have it, so I usually try to watch them and learn.
Okay, all right.
He is our seasoned advisor.
Okay, seasoned advisor. We'll take that. That's absolutely great. Question, Goose. Where do you think that we're going with this as far as 28 Black's concerned? You think that this is something that we can go global with, at least United States?
Global. It's already an international brand. It's been successful in Germany.
17 countries.
17 countries.
Yeah, 17 countries.
17 countries internationally. And listen, in the tobacco universe, I've been in the tobacco game now for 43 years.
How many years?
43. My daughter rubs it in and says 63, but 43, Kara. But it's a lot, and I've seen a lot of products that have European names and international concepts that don't work in the United States. When I first saw this packaging on Anthony's LinkedIn page, there's two words that came to my head. Rocky, this works.
Yes.
This works for America.
Mhm.
The packaging, the coloring of the packaging, and when I tasted it, the gal we had tonight waiting on us at the Blue Elephant. I mean, the look on her face, I can't wait to see that on social media. I mean, her face just lit up.
She couldn't believe it.
Yeah. And that's what a lot of international marketers don't get. They feel that since it sells in Europe, it sells in Germany, it sells in Denmark, that it's going to sell here. No, it's got to be Americanized. It's got to be hit the American marketing psyche. It's got to appeal to America. And that's where this guy will come in. Flo will get out there along with your marketing and social media team and create a demand for this that the convenience store world, both independent and chain, will embrace it because it's got all the elements to be a success. And we're excited to be a part of it. And thank you for making us a part of it and coming up here today all the way from Atlanta. And it's been a long day for you guys, and we appreciate you coming up here. And we're excited about it. We're tremendously excited about this. And from my experience, it's the big W, baby. It's a winner.
you.
Well, we appreciate that, and we're excited about partnering with you and Flo and some others up in this area to bring this product to the consumer. This is a product that Nimish and I have sampled hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of cans to folks, and maybe 10% say, I don't know. And then all we have to do is just direct them to a different flavor, and they go, now that's me. So they can find one out of these 5 that really appeal to them. And it's, if the consumer will just try it, then they will embrace it. And that's our biggest challenge, is to get consumers to try it.
Well,
Tremendous
big shout out
taste.
to all the Georgia football fans. Shout out to all my family and friends from Atlanta. Shout out to ATL. Shout out to all the Atlanta DJs. We're coming to a club or gentleman's club or maybe a VIP or happy hour to you. I want everyone, I challenge you right now to ask, where can you go right now to get your 28 Black? Make sure that you go to 28black.com and get your 28 Black right now. We can ship it by the pallets. We're going to ship it by the pallets to you. You got to have a whole pallet show up. You need it. You need it. So all you universities out there, all the members of Kappa Alpha Psi, hey, we're coming to you. Make sure you check us out each and every Sunday. We did a podcast. I'm the Big Show. Kappa DJ #1 coming to you from Gooses, along with the whole 28 Black family. We'll see you on the other side. 28 Black, baby.
All right.
All right. Go Dogs.
Go Dogs.